My bad, I got cut off. That would change the quality. But anyway, like I was saying, I love my friends, but sometimes we may argue because we're idiots. And we may go cross the line, but we would never cross the line of saying we hate each other. We might argue over some of friend's dad or us looking at each other retardedly, but we would never say, "Oh, I hate you. Please, I don't want to be your friend." I probably have never said that to a friend in my life, saying that, "Oh, I just lost." And every time we fight, we don't like it because we're like, "I wish he could be cool like we used to be when we first met." And I was like, "Yeah." And as soon as she said that today, I was like, "Oh my god!" I remember I had a flashback to the day we met, and it was amazing because turns out she's the one that actually wanted to talk to me because I really wanted to talk to her. But I was like, "Oh man, maybe she doesn't want to be a weird person like me." And then she was my best friend today, and something at my school. But we talked, and I made a good group of friends. Guy named Chris, girl named Michaela, a guy named I was hanging out with my other friend Zachary, and then I met my best friends, Haley, Chris, and Michaela. I love them so much because we and Chris may not talk often, but we joke around like we're little brothers a lot. He is like my brother because we probably have only fought once, but tell me why when I was mad at him, he's the one that apologized to me, and I was like, wow, this really isn't a bad guy. Why were we arguing? And we literally forgot why were we arguing in the first place, because I couldn't remember. Um, Chris, if you're watching this, you are like my brother. I don't know if you feel the same, but you're like my brother. Me and you could joke around. It's just we've known each other since we were in preschool. He's like my partner in crime. He could mess with my best friend, and then we would get the joke. Or if he said something that everybody's like, wait, what does that mean? I would get it. He would know I would get it. No one else would get it but me. He sometimes, and then he'll look at me when he says it, and then he'll be like, Tavis knows what the fact, what the I forgot what he said. Tavis knows what the word is, and I was like, oh, and then he was like, oh, I knew he was gonna get it. Because only I get some of the stuff he says, and I think he does it on purpose. We talk often, but we never text each other. I just find that weird. But we always talk. Like usually he'll talk to me, or I'll talk to him. It's weird. Just know he's like my brother, my partner in crime. Um, Probably one of the most. We're like little brothers. We joke around as if we're little kids. We will make the funniest, most inappropriate jokes, but only us two will get it. Um, my friend Michaela, she is a sassy British girl. She may be polite and proper when she used to be, but she will turn feisty in a second. Trust me. She does not care. She will, even though she is one of my friends, she will curl off on me and tell me what I'm doing wrong in a heartbeat. Be like, okay, Davis, you really do need to calm down. I'll be like, oh, snap. Michaela's telling me this. Oh, I really need to shut up or calm down. She's my mother, but still like the sister I've always wanted. But I kind of half received that she's a. The only reason I say half received is because there's two qualities that she has and my sister has that she doesn't. But then there's Kalia. The day I met those three people, I love you because. Then there's Kalia. Probably one of my best. Probably not from three other people. My best friend. Really, honestly, she goes right under the category of twin because she could finish my thought and know what I'm thinking, or if I give her a look, she'll be like, "Oh, okay." All I have to do is look at her, and she'll be like, "Oh, I got it," and she'll say my thought out loud. Or we could read each other's faces, and if we lie, she will. We could tell. We'll be like, "Uh huh, uh huh, sure you didn't." We know each other long, we know each other telling the truth. We always talk, we text, we call, we do everything. Even if we never hang out outside of school because one, she got in trouble because of Chris. I'm not starting that business on camera. That is not my grounds to spill it. I would only ever tell you that story if she gave me permission. Probably mainly because one, I don't know if Chris watches my video, so I'm like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't, so, I'm okay. And then with Kalia, I really would need her Chris because she's really touchy about that subject, and my dad is home because I heard his car. Hold on 1 second. But, yes. Yes, hold on, thing. I can't tell. It is dark. But, yeah. Love those three. Then I met my other closest friend, actually, at orientation. Her name is Lauren. She is probably the biggest Austin Mahone fan you will find. Ooh, enough said. She is really can be like, oh, that is my best friend. Don't you dare say she isn't. We joke around a lot. We will literally think, say, and do the same thing by accident. It's like with Chris and Kaylee. It's like Chris and Kaylee combined. Partner in crime, but bail out of jail. Or inside joke, laugh, you get it. Or finish my thought before I'm finished. She's like Chris, Michaela, and Kaylee combined into one person. Except guess what? Mainly, all my best friends are shorter than me. The shortest best friend I have is actually Kaylee because she's so short. Chris is about my height, but still shorter than me. Michaela, she's like one of those petite, cute girls that you would secretly like, but you would never ever tell her. Kaylee, she is a model Barbie doll midget. You will believe every single picture she has. I don't know why she does this. She may get mad at me for saying this, but she covers her eyes. She never shows her full face, or if she shows her full face, she'll cut out her hair or something. I don't get it. If you're watching this tomorrow, please tell me why you do that. Because I know you will watch this, because you might be the person that as soon as I listen, you see it. But tell me why you do that. Please, I want to know. She's like, she wants to be a model photographer. I will support her in that. She supports me in my dancing and acting, and I will always support her in her photography and modeling. Michaela would love to be a singer. I will always support her in that, and as always, with first concert, I'm there. Chris said I think he wanted to be a professional player. First ever game, buddy, let me know. I will be there. Maybe, I don't actually know what I want. My hobbies are dancing, vlogging, drawing, writing books. I'm an amazing writer. I'm a really good graffiti artist. I can dance. I've been able to dance since probably 5 years old. I could be a genius at Apple because I've taken apart a cell phone, put it back together in only 30 minutes. I fixed a computer virus at 9 when my brother was working. I fixed it in 5 minutes when my brother was working on it for 3 months. All my big cousins were working on that for 3 months, and I fixed it in 5 minutes. Could you believe that? Someone like me fixed a computer virus at I don't even know if I was 9. I think I was a little bit younger. It took me 5 minutes, I think is what he said, what it took him to do in 3 months. That was my biggest achievement as a little kid. Because I knew exactly what to do. But, yes, I actually really do need to work on everything because I've been truer to my friends and my family right now. This is my confession series. I will have a confession series every single Sunday, Monday. When my upload is finished. For my other video, go check it out after if you see this one first. But, yes. I uploaded two videos at once, I think, so I don't know which one I uploaded first. But yes, Dr. Lauren, me and Lauren are in sync. We could do anything if possible. Me and Chris, partner in crime. Also, I'm his little brother while he's my little brother. Michaela, love you dearly. Probably will know her after. The people I'm naming right now, I will probably still be talking to after high school. Chris, I think, but I'm not entirely sure because it seems more like on the yes. And then Michaela, I definitely will be talking to after high school. Michaela, we plan on, I don't know what she plans on doing. She might start her modeling career. She might come to college with me. I don't know. Me and my friend Lauren, we are both going to UCLA together in California. Cannot wait. I'm going to college with my friends. I'm going to University of Maryland. And then after that, I will probably go to graduate school in California with me and my best friend Javier. We could name our college friend even if we haven't talked for 3 months. Our college friend was we go through high school without seeing each other. After high school, we call each other up, be like, hey, let's get an apartment ready. Let's get our stuff together. We got to go to college, man. We go to University of Maryland together. I tell them we might go to California. Depends, because I would love to go to college in California. And as soon as I get out of college, I could live right next to my favorite YouTubers. What? I would love it. And I could probably get a job at the post office or something, because then I could deliver the mail to my favorite YouTubers. That would be even more awesome. Yeah, I plan on living with him after college. We really do plan on this. We haven't even talked for 3 to 4 months, and we remember our high school like that. We will never forget it. We're going to University of Maryland together, moving to California afterwards, getting an apartment. We are going to live together probably for the rest of our lives. You won't care us apart after high school. Cannot wait for after high school because I have a lot of things planned. I will get started on YouTube. Either I will probably go to the YouTube in California if I don't live there, even though I know I am. I will be going there and be like, hey, I would love some funding for my channel. I've been wanting to work with a lot of famous YouTubers, so maybe if you could just help me out. Because I know certain YouTubers went directly to there, or they gave them a phone call, like, hey, yo, what's up, would you like to work for us? And I'm like, if I get that call during college or before I go, because then, one, they say you can't go to college, or you have to go during college. Because originally, most YouTubers start their videos in college, and then they get the call, they drop out of college, and they go to, then they move out with the money they get from YouTube every couple of days. And then they live in wherever they are. Because most all YouTubers, I think, live in California. Most of them, majority, a lot of them, half of them. While others live in like Canada, or they live in New York, or they live in Britain, because the majority of most of the YouTubers are in California, or Britain. So yeah, cannot wait. Back to my confessions. One of my confessions I have to release is I truly do want to succeed, and some thoughts I have like, oh, I know I might not pass, because everyone in the others in my family around my age, either, not all of them, 3 of them or 4 of them passed, but the rest of them dropped out or failed my grades. So, my brother and other cousins may hate that I'm admitting this, but I truly do want to get past. It may not seem like it with my grades right now. I want to pass because I don't want my siblings to think that, oh, everyone else did it, so can we. I can't have that. If I, even though I know I will definitely, even if I don't, will, even though I know I am, will make sure that my little cousins are, and my little siblings will be going will make it past nine. Because that is a big deal for my family, especially for me, if I surpass nine. My grades right now kind of doesn't seem like it, but I will be getting past nine. Yeah. So yes, I hate that my voice is like all born. I don't have like a special voice like most people, but I don't really care. So yes, I will be surpassing nine. I will do a report card video every time in a progress report video every time I get my progress report and my report card. And slowly but surely I will pass nine because I know I can. If I don't pass nine, I'm officially going to be like, oh my god, I'm going to transfer. They say that if you do your hardest at ninth, you can skip to 10, but I don't want to. So I'm keeping it nice, but not trying to do so well that I go to 10. I could have skipped and be in 10th or 11th grade right now. But I slacked off so they didn't get me. So they told me that they was about to, but I didn't. But I have a friend who did skip a grade, and I don't want to skip a grade because it would be weird because all my friends would leave after me, and I would always be 1 year ahead of them. So either I would have to either A, start college late, and then it would be like a year I'm not in college, or B, go to college early and then just wait for my friends to get out of college, or they go to community college and then they come home and we hang out every day. I'm going to pass. I know that. Next confession. Without my family, I don't really think I would want to live. I may not show it to my family a lot, but I really do want to hang around y'all. It's just, I'm that rogue. Like, one of my favorite people on this first said, I'm that, and this was on a TV show I watched yesterday, and I was like, wait, I like that motto. I'm the missing part of the puzzle that you won't find until probably 2 years later, after you give it away or something. I realize what's wrong before they actually realize what they are. Like my aunt and my cousins, for example, they are really, 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 really ghetto. But they hate it when I pointed out that they're being ghetto, or I hate saying that word to people, but ratchet if they're being ghetto or ratchet, or like they're being, oh, you need to stop because now you're just being judgmental and critical. Because yeah, they kind of feel like arrogant if they watch this. I'm so sorry for saying this, but sometimes they seem like arrogant bastards, and I hate to say that, but sometimes they do. Like if I point out and they know sometimes when they're wrong. Or if I point out something that they know is true, but they don't like, they'll try and say something to me. They know I'm right sometimes. Then my other parts of the family, I really don't know that well, so I can't kind of say nothing. Then there's my part of our family. I'm the other real piece because I will point out exactly why I can't hang out with them. Because every time I go to a family event, I'm hurting someone in my family's feelings. 4th of July, I hurt my aunt. She missed the fireworks because of me. A family event before that, I hurt my cousin. A couple weeks before that, I hurt my sister. Then I hurt my mom. I had a big argument with my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, my big brother. I've heard a lot of my family members' feelings, and I hate that. And I've probably heard my aunts more than once. To be honest with you, her and my grandma, my mom have done the most for me more than anybody in my family. When my aunt and my grandma really don't have to do anything, but they do a lot. And I'm sick of doing that. I'm not an open book like I used to be to my family. I'm so stupid, and I'm like, when like, they're like, okay, let's go to the store now. I'm like, nah, I gotta stay here. And they be like, man, you such a dumb. You don't want to go nowhere because if anyone in my family watching this, my cousin, she knows probably why. I don't. If you're watching this, you will know what I'm gonna say. I don't go because sometimes I just don't want to be. I'm around my family so much. Sometimes I just want to be by myself. But then I realized, wow, I really. When was the last time I went out, just me and my whole family? When was the last time I just hanged out with my grandma? When was the last time I just hanged out with my little siblings at the playground or something? I haven't probably been to the playground with my family since May this year. I haven't been with an official like family event or something without her someone's feelings. Ooh, yay. Can't even remember. My, I'm so close to my family because I'm like, all the mean thoughts about them just take over sometimes. And I'm like, oh, so you want to call me out? Let me hurt your feelings for once. Because sometimes they say things to me that I don't like, and they know that recently I've been angrier than I normally am. So when they say something like that, I react immediately, be like, oh, so you think you saw this, and then when I was wrong, they get all quiet, and then they sad and stuff, and I hurt their feelings. Oops, my bad. But, and I won't realize I did something wrong until, like, someone tells me that it's really important to me. Like, if I hurt my aunt, my grandma told me I was really wrong for that, and I felt bad because it was also the 4 days until my birthday. That was not smart. And she bought me new clothes and everything, and she really didn't have to. But I apologized, and we had a fight after that a couple weeks later, and then we had another one, and I haven't been over there in a long, long time. Probably haven't been over my grandma's in a good 3 or 4, about to be 4 months, in a couple of days. I haven't been to my grandma's for a good 4 months. I don't even remember what either of their houses look like. And my aunt lives around the corner, but I don't even remember, to be honest with you, I don't remember really what their houses look like. I really don't. And I literally, one day when I was talking to them, I forgot their face. I was, I know that seems dramatic, especially like if I said that from my mom. I really, one time when I was talking to them over the phone, I could not remember their faces, and I was like, oh my god. Because every time I talk to them, I see their face. But when I, like on the phone, but when I talk to my aunt, my grandma, or my cousins or something, forgot their face. I haven't seen my grandma's house in a while, and I actually forgot what the kitchen, my bedroom, my brother's room. I forgot what every single room in the house was like. Forgot the neighborhood. My aunt's house, I don't remember anything. I don't even remember what my Uncle Kevin or and my Aunt Michelle's house what that looks like. I don't remember what my Aunt Missy's house looks like. I'm so rude and mean to my family to where I'm just like, and then I think about it while they're gone. I'm like, well, I really should open up more, but since I'm so, like, for me, since I'm a teenager, I'm around my family a lot. So sometimes I might just be like, oh, I've been around this for so long, get me out of here. And when I'm around it for a long period of time, it's just like, oh, I'm so sick, y'all get me out of here. I haven't been out of this house in probably, aside from school, a good 4 weeks now. I haven't been anywhere. My grandma's, my aunts, even to the park on the boulevard. I haven't been anywhere aside from school and here. That's it. I've only been here in school. I haven't been anywhere in between. I can't go to a friend's house. I can't use the house phone. I'm on punishment. I can't do anything. I've been on punishment probably since I didn't go nowhere on Halloween because my mom allowed me to go somewhere, but I didn't have a ride to get back, so I couldn't, which was karma. I've been on punishment probably since the beginning of October. and I'm still not off of punishment, which I don't get. I haven't been anywhere for the past 4 weeks. My mom is probably starting to see it. My mom and my father getting irritated with me just as much as I'm getting irritated with them because I've been around them for so long. I'm noticing their annoying habits more than usual, so some might irritate me that would normally. The longer I'm in this house and the more I'm around them, the less I want to be near them and the more I want to be away from them. Maybe if I get away from them for a good weekend, I can come back and be like, oh, da 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 da. They realize that since I've been here more than 3 weeks and I can't go anywhere or use the house phone, they realize that I'm being rude by accident, right? Because psychologists say that when you're around someone, especially when it comes to like your general family members, you start to get really irritated and you really must leave before you say something that is way out of line. I'm nearing that point where I'm about to point out something really rude about my family, each of my family members. So I need to get out of here, go to my aunt's and hang out with my cousin. I don't even care. I don't care if they just have nothing in there but bed and a cell phone. We could make fun from just that. My grandma's house. I don't care if it's me, my grandma, my cousin, my brother, and my grandpa. We will make fun out of that. I just need a good long, at least Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday morning away from my family. If I stay here another weekend, I will probably go on a psychotic rampage, and I will be so mean by accident, where I'm gonna be like, and then I'm gonna regret what I said. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, mom or dad or my siblings' names. Because I'm not saying my siblings because I forgot what their names were. It's because I can't say their names on camera. But I'm like, oh my god, I did not mean to say that. It's just I just got agitated with every people be like, nope, get out, fuck yourself, please get out. I don't want that. So that's why I'm trying to keep myself in check when I'm at home and make sure if I'm starting to get angry, I immediately go to my room. And if they follow me, I literally hold my wrist and it tells me, oh, wait, let me be sharp, listen, and then I will probably mutter stuff when they leave. If I don't usually do that, I need to get out of this house for at least a nice, good night, for at least a good weekend, or I will probably end up hurting my family's feelings, which I don't want. So I need to get out of this house for a good weekend. If I don't get out of this house next weekend, something that will happen this Saturday, Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday, it will be me against my family. Because if I don't get out of here, I will turn into that. I will probably lose my mind and forget everything I'm saying until I say it. This has been a 28-minute video, so I'm a Van Moose. My voice hurts because I've been talking a lot today. I keep getting texts and tweets and Instagram things, so I'm gonna leave. Deuces, bitches, goodbye. I forgot I was in my house, so bye. Love y'all much. Mwah. Sorry for that kiss at the end. I'm really tired. I'm thinking about Kisses chocolate right now. I really probably should go get some to eat. So, bye, you guys. Love y'all much. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Bye.